In this video, I'm going to be talking about a training aid that's been around for over 40 years. I've always been looking for new ways of trying to get my concepts across to you so we can cut through all the crap that's out there and we can get down to the raw physics of the golf swing and the mechanics of it, understand how it works in a simple and effective way, and then apply it to your golf swing using the GForce swing trainers or this 40-year-old training aid I'm just about to show you. Let's go check it out. So if you haven't done so already, go and check out the last few videos I've done. I've done a big series on the transition. There's a lot of stuff in there as well about Pete Cowen and how he really sort of teaches that particular move, and it really is the key to the golf swing. It's the complete opposite of what you've been trying to do in your transition. So this training aid I'm going to show you today, used in conjunction with the GForce swing trainer, are going to be the best tools that you can possibly get, along with all the free training that I provide. So we're looking at this, the hinge training aid. All right, this is really cool because about 10 years ago, I remember messing around with it and I sort of figured out I could break it at the top of my swing because, it's quite difficult to swing. It would break on your takeaway or it would break halfway back or at the top. But the real key thing for me was I was able to hit the ball solid on impact and hit it as far as the normal golf club, even with it breaking. So there was something going on in the swing, in the transition, in the physics of the downswing that was allowing me to almost reset the shaft or create tension through the shaft to make it stable on impact so I could hit it like a normal golf club. Now I know all the physics about it now. I mean, that was about 10 years ago, so this is why I'm doing this video today for you. And we're going to break it up into a couple of parts. So this video, we're looking at how this training aid is going to help you transition, how it's going to help you with your swing path, and allow you to get into the correct delivery position, which Pete Cowen really sort of talks about a lot and really focuses on a lot with his players, getting the club down into a good delivery position, ready for impact and release. Second video we're going to do with this club is then going to be on the release. So let's get started. Now I know there's probably, it's 40 years old, there's probably hundreds of thousands of you out there, or maybe millions, who've got this in the garage, and when this video finishes you're going to be rushing to go and find out where you left it. Check the loft as well, you might find it up there. They're pretty hard to come by. It took me a bit of time to find this one, but I have heard that they're bringing out a new one around about October. So the company that made these originally back in the 80s is Medicus Golf, so I'll just give them a shout. So how is this going to help with your transition? So when we get to the top, like I said before, you'll probably find it break a little bit on your takeaway or break a little bit at the top of the backswing. Now, the instructions that came with these clubs were based around trying to not break it. So you try and focus on not breaking it on your takeaway to the top, transition, impacting through. It was about not letting it break whatsoever. So that's actually doesn't really work. Okay, it's not effective, because if you gave it to somebody like myself, or you gave it to a Colin Montgomery, a Furyk, any other brilliant ball striker, they would have a hard time keeping it straight in certain positions. Okay, so it would break on the takeaway, it would break as they take it to the top. But every single one of them in the transition and bringing it down would be able to straighten the club out and get tension through it to strike the ball perfectly. So it's really designed for the transition, the swing path, the delivery, and the release. That's the most important part of the swing. So let me show you how this is going to really help you out in your transition, and it's going to stop you coming over the top. It works exactly the same as the GForce swing trainer, so you can use them in conjunction with each other. The GForce swing trainer has the flexible shaft, as you know, so it's much better for getting the rhythm, the tempo, and the timing of your golf swing, but they work pretty much along the same lines. What's great about both these training aids, especially the latest GForce swing trainer for 2022, is they're both standard weight golf clubs. Okay, what's really important when you have a swing trainer is it weighs the same as your regular golf club. The reason for that is because if you got it the same weight, your timing will be the same when you're swing training with the swing trainer versus when you switch back to your regular club. So if you've got a swing trainer that's really heavy, it requires a completely different force from your body to swing it. So then when you switch back to your regular golf club, which is much lighter, then your timing is completely out, right? So it's like learning two completely different swings. So the timing element of your swing on the downswing is the most important part, how everything just times up together. And if you've got swing trainers that are the same weight as your regular golf club, you know when you've been swing training and when you switch back to your regular club, it's going to be seamless, which is exactly what you want. You want to feel like you've got a training aid that feels like your regular golf club, and that's what these two swing trainers are great for. And then there are only two swing trainers on the market with that sort of weight. Okay, so how is this going to help with your transition? Well, the best thing about the hinge swing trainer is when you get to the top, if you don't get down into the delivery position here, if you don't make that move Pete Cowen's talking about in the transition, I've been talking about it for a long time, but you know, nobody believes that we should be doing this, okay, that we should be bringing the club down with the arms first and lowering. Everyone believes that we should be focusing on turning the body first before we do that. This training aid blows all of that out of the water, okay, because if you start too much with the low body, rotation, stuff like that, you're going to swing over the top, you're going to make this thing break. Let me show you. So if I get to the top on my backswing, and then I follow Pete Cowen's advice, so we're lowering the hips, we're pulling the arms and club down to delivery, you can see it's just like a normal golf club. Let's show you that again. So I get to the top, bang, okay. Doesn't even feel like the shaft's going to break or hinge either way, so it feels spot on. Okay, look what happens if I get to the top. If I swing out to in, let's say, so I start my downswing with my body rotation, out to in, you can see how it breaks straight away. So straight away, you've got that indication if you are transitioning incorrectly. So what I like to do with this club is, first of all, start with the split hand grip, get the club to the top, and then from there, sit down, pull down. Okay, you notice I'm in a squat position, my pushing pressure down through my legs into the ground, I feel nice and stable. So from there I can turn and push and rotate off the ground a lot easier coming through. So to the top, bang. If I come out to in, you feel it go at the top, you feel it go as you're coming down. You're never going to hit the ball this way. Reset it, bang. Okay, you've got to get that lowering. That's really key before you bring the club down. If you don't lower, you'll swing over the top. So if I don't lower on this one, see? Okay, you need that little bit of a lowering, a little bit of a squatting, bang, and I can pull it down without it breaking. Then go to my normal grip, same feeling, to the top, down, down. Okay, parallel with the feet. You can be a little bit either side of it. So if I'm fading it, I'm going to be here, drawing it here. Once I go too far this way, it's going to break. And you'll feel it straight away. So if you swing over the top from out to in, it's great because it's going to show you straight away when you do this stopper drill. There's your out to in. If you swing too far in to out, again, it's going to show you when you do the stopper drill. Okay, because it's going to hinge, it's going to just kick back on itself. And if you're perfectly on plane, which is what I want to try and strive for, it's going to stay where it is. And it feels solid. It's a different feeling when I'm there. Everything feels solid to over here where it feels weak and loose and everything. So great feeling to get. And then just go to the ball, pick a ball up. So do a couple of those little stoppers, just to get the feel. So remember, lowering the body, lowering the hands, arms and club, pushing down, pushing pressure down through the legs into the ground, and then go to the ball. Ripped. You can hear the strike, trust me. This club, along with the GForce swing trainer, standard weight swing trainers, are going to be the best tools that you've ever brought, along with the free training that you get. So I recommend a couple of shots with the hinge club, a Couple of shots with the GForce, split hand grip again. Okay, you could even turn it upside down. Imagine that's your axe head. You've got a block of wood there. Bang. So we don't want to be missing the wood that side, missing it inside. Straight down there. Check out my football drill. I'll put the link in the description below. The football throwdown drill, that's going to be, again, great for working on these particular drills. So I do a couple of drills with the GForce, split hands and then hands together. Remembering to lower the body, lower the hands, arms and club, accelerate them down, and then go to the ball. That one just felt a little bit quick in transition. That's the great feedback you get from this shaft. Good thing about this shaft, I mean, these have been around now since 2016. The shaft is super, super strong. So tour players have been using these clubs for many years now. So don't be afraid to go flat out in your golf swing. That's what they're designed for. Not swinging these, they're designed for swinging flat out, your normal speed. That's better. Solid. Hope you've enjoyed that video. I'm going to do part 2. I'm going to be talking about the release using a hinge swing trainer and the GForce swing trainer and give you that perfect feedback that you're looking for. Thanks for watching.